Guys, what's up? This is FuriousWarrior, and today I got a brand new episode of the Game Maker tutorial series for a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. Now, in this episode, I'm going to show you guys how to make like the basic camera stuff, like, you know, switching between cameras and stuff. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, this isn't too hard. This episode will get a bit repetitive with some of the things. Alright, so first off, what we have to do is that you need to make some camera buttons and a camera map. So pretty much to do this, like, see, like I have small images of each one camera. Okay, never mind. Hold on. There, yeah. If that happens, you just put 0, 0. Okay, so pretty much what you want to do is that you want to go to your camera screen sprite, remember that, and just edit the sprite, go into it. Now here you could use the select tool. It can like select like a little box and just copy it. And then just press a check mark, just close out of it. And then just create a new sprite, call it whatever. And pretty much just like, okay, yeah, I already did that, SCAM map example. But pretty much, and then you just paste it there, and then right there, that's where you draw it. So that way, you know, you keep the proportions and everything. And I already did that off camera, and then when you have that picture, for say, I had my picture right here, the S camera map. Mine isn't too complicated, but it'll be good enough for this series. Okay, and also, you want to make it consistent because, you know, like right here in my... Okay, so hold on, I can't really show it there. I can show it in my rooms though. Pretty much like I have like, you know, a hallway and it goes to the right, so I have to keep that consistent. So make sure to just check for those little things because they could lead to mistakes. Okay, so right here I did a little like simple camera map, you know, that we're gonna use. And pretty much here, you can select a small box again, and then just do the same thing as last time and draw your camera buttons. And that's why I did it here. And since I'm going to have 4 cameras, then I drew the 4 camera buttons. Now, if you want to do, like, flashing camera buttons, like, when, like, you click one, I'll tell you how to do that later. But I'm not going to be using that for this tutorial series. I'm just going to say it with words, and hopefully you understand it. Okay, so now what we need to do is, once you have everything ready, is you can just, make a new object. Okay, so right here, you can just call this cam button 1, you know, keep it consistent again. Now right here I'm just gonna do let's see, okay, there it is, SCAM button 1. Now let's see, what's the depth of the camera frame? It's -1, so we're gonna make this -3 since we're gonna have the map underneath it. Now we also need to make the object for the map, so cam map, and make that -2. So it could be over the frame, but, you know, like it won't be over the camera button. So then just make your cam map, and just press OK. Now, you can make a whole new folder for camera buttons if, like, you are making a pretty big game because, yeah, it's gonna help a lot, but I don't really need to since this is just 2 nights, and it's gonna be simple. Okay, so right here, just go to your room, night 1, and right here in your objects, go to your camera system, and then go to your camera map. Now just go to the right where our camera part is, and just, you know, slide it in there. You can really put it anywhere you want. I like it like that, like right there. It seems pretty cool. I don't know, maybe right there. I'll keep it there just so it's consistent, cause, you know, I like it like that. Okay. So now we need to make like a camera screen. Now some people would be like, oh, just make a bunch of objects with the image. That's not what you do. I mean, for at least my method, you don't. So you just have the camera screen, and what we do is that we change the sprite of that camera screen to whatever we need. And pretty much it's very easy. So all you have to do is just create a sprite. Now, like I said before, I'm just going to be using normal colors. When I do, like, when I make the next episode, I'll have, like, full pictures and everything ready. Because for the next episode, we're going to be doing, like, the animatronics moving, which will be a pretty long episode because, you know. This one probably is gonna be long. I don't know. Okay, so right here you want to do like scam1 underscore no. Now, pretty much why we put no is because we're gonna have a no and a yes. The no means no animatronic. The yes means there is an animatronic. Now, also, you kind of want to make a diagram of your camera map. Like, you want to know where all your cameras are going to be. Like, mine's going to be, like, one right here at the stage. Maybe a second one over here at the hallway. Also, don't put them when, like, you can see them through the office. Also, in the Five Nights at Blitz game, I did something, like, where you can't see this side. Now, a lot of people got confused, but I put it on my website if you play my game. Pretty much what that does is, like, it's a little fun mechanic to keep people on the cameras, because if you really don't have anything to do on the cameras, like, something cool would be, like, opening the panel from the camera or something like that. Like, that would be pretty cool. But instead what I did is that you can't see that doorway. So pretty much what you have to do is go to the camera, see if Misty is there, you know, from Five Nights at Blitz. And if she's there, then that means that, you know, she's there. But you can't see there, so that kind of makes you have to check the camera, and then if you don't check it, then, you know, you won't see it coming. Okay, so right here, scam1 no. Now, you want to make this the same width and height of your camera screen, so 1280 by 720 for me. Alright, so let's see, 1280 by 720. Now, I'm just going to kind of, okay, hold on, cancel. I kind of messed that up a bit. Alright, so right here, I'm just going to, I don't know, just put it dark blue. We're gonna just kind of like I'm just gonna kind of like do this, and then I'll replace it later when off camera, because, you know, I don't want to draw everything on camera, because that'll just take a long time, and that'll take me like a whole day to do. Okay, so right here, you can do this too if you don't have your images ready. It's very helpful. I did it with my Five Nights at Blitz game because I was doing it at midnight, and oh my god. So yeah, right here you can just do like cam1. Like camera 1. So that way, like, when we switch around the cameras, we can tell that it'll be the camera 1. Because, you know, if it's just colors, then you're gonna be like, oh, what's this color supposed to mean? You know, it's gonna be kind of hard to tell. So just make it big and apparent. I don't know, I'm just gonna do this font. I really don't care. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I kind of like this font. I use it sometimes. I don't know. I might use it, like, in my thumbnails. Alright, so right there I just put camera 1. You don't need to make it all perfect and stuff. It's just a little, you know, thing there. Okay, so then scam2 underscore no. Now, just keep doing this over and over, and do it with different colors if you don't have your images. So 1280 by 720, and then I'm gonna choose green for this one, for example. So green, then we're just gonna get white text. Let's see, camera 2. There we go. And then we're gonna do scam3 underscore no. Now, a lot of people are usually like, oh, this isn't like working, blah blah blah. Simple advice that I'm gonna give you: if it works for me, then it should work for you. My like main thing that I just say for people to fix is, all you really have to do is just reprogram it. It's usually like little mistakes that you do. It's happened to me a lot, trust me. You're not the only one if that's happening to you. Like, it happens all the time if you're programming a game. You're gonna have little mistakes. Okay, so camera 3. So yeah, if something messes up and it's not working, you don't need to go into the comments and tell me. I mean, unless you're not watching this part that I'm talking about right now. All you have to do is just watch the video over, make sure you did everything carefully, and if you did, then just make sure you check your programming, because that could be, you know, wrong. Like, maybe you put the wrong variable or something. I don't know. Okay, so width and height, especially for the next episode, because the next episode is going to be very complicated. Alright, so then we just do yellow for this. Oh god, that's an ugly color, but I really don't care. Okay, so camera 4. And just put that in the middle. There we go. Also, just a quick reminder, I do not use the Game Maker Studio, like, you know, how you can just edit the sprite in there for my games. I use paint.net, which is right down here. I recommend you go download it. It's free, and, you know, it's really good. And you can use plugins in it as well, like I do. Alright, so right here we got our little cam screens ready. You can put them under the camera buttons if you want. It's pretty helpful in my opinion. It could confuse some people, but you know, it's whatevs. Okay, so right there we got our stuff. Now you don't need to make the S cam like yes, we'll just do that for the next episode because you know we're not gonna do timing and all that. Okay, so I gotta kind of catch my breath a bit. Okay, so here we go. All right, so for the camera system, create an object. Now for this object, we're gonna keep doing the camera buttons. Oh wait, no. Actually, don't do that. Okay, so pretty much what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go to the OK button. Now we're just gonna duplicate this and then just rename it, change the sprite, and then change some programming, so it's easier. Okay, so right here, just add an event and just do mouse left pressed, and pretty much when this is left pressed, it's gonna change the sprite of the camera screen. So be sure to do that. Object camera screen. Make it change to the camera 1. Oh yeah, also cam button 1. No, yeah, be sure to do that as well. I kind of forgot about that, and that could have messed this up a lot. Okay, so that's what we're gonna have for now. We're gonna add more. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna not duplicate yet because we're gonna do a little camera flash. Now, pretty much what I'm talking about is that, you know, click a camera button and it like flashes with like a little blip, like, and you know, you've seen it in a lot of FNAF games, and I want to show you how to do that. Okay, so let's create a sprite. Now call this S-Cam Flash. Now, this is very, very easy to make, to be honest. So pretty much just do 1280 by 720, like so. And then right here, just do it to where you get the little rectangle, you make it the highest, you get the highest size, and then right here, you just go like on the very, well actually, whatever you can do is you could just kind of draw your rectangle, so pretty much like maybe like a big one, maybe like a little small one, and maybe like a little medium-sized one. And then you know, you see like the little size right there, pretty much you just want to scale it up a little bit. So there we go. Yeah. And we got it. Okay, so right here we have one of them. So now we make another one by clicking this little paper up here. Okay, so then we go here. We can make like a small one, a bigger one, a really small one, and then another little one. Okay, so then we got that, and then we're gonna make another one. Now kind of make it to where it gets smaller and smaller, so it just, oh wait, by the way, I forgot to resize it. Let's see, scale, I'm just gonna do 103, and that should be good enough. Yeah. Okay, so then right here we do this. Okay, so let me just check to make sure. See, like, yeah, that looks too similar, so I'm gonna kind of delete that. By the way, to do that, you just do Control A and then delete. Okay, so then there you go. We can do like that. Maybe like put like one little one right there, and another one there. Maybe like a really tiny one up here. Okay, and then we can do scale and put that on. Yay! All right, so we got like 3 little ones. We want to kind of go until 5. Okay, so we got to do another one. Okay, so maybe like a small one, a bigger one. This is kind of easier to do in paint.net though because you don't have to scale it up, but it's simple enough here because the edges are sharp and you know, it's good enough. Okay, so then right here you do that. Now let's check to make sure it's not too similar. Yep, it's all good. And then the last one we're gonna do like really thin lines. Let's see. Yeah, that one's gonna be like the only big one. And that. And that. There we go. And then just scale it up. Boom. Okay, so then now if you look here, yeah, it looks kind of like a little flash. Epilepsy warning. Yeah. Okay, so we got our little cam flash. I'm gonna just move it up here to, you know, just kind of making it consistent. Okay. So then now what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna change the depth because we're gonna, you know, you're gonna have to keep the flash under the frame and everything. So, all right. So let's go to the camera frame. That's gonna have to be 2. All right. So then what we have to do is we're gonna have to go to the cam button. Oh wait, no, the cam map actually. Then we're gonna have the stat. All right, so we're gonna have the flash, and the static is gonna be over it. So, and then the camera frame is over it. Okay, so let's see. All right, we gotta kind of layer it up. Okay, so camera screen. All right, so sorry if you can hear some stuff outside. So it's like the camera screen, the flash, and then the static. All right, so this has to be -3. All right, and then this right here is -4, and the buttons are gonna be -5. There you go. Okay, so now we're gonna have like another thing. So right now we gotta make another object. Cam flash, and right here, just put the camera flash, and make that -3. Oh wait, no, -1 actually, because this was, this is -3, and then the static's gonna be over it. So yeah. Okay, so right here, just put other animation end, go to main 1, destroy, just press OK. And yeah, we got that. Okay, so now that we got that, we could just do it to where it creates it at, x0, y0, and we put the camera flash right there. Alright, so we kind of got it already. So now all we really need to do is just duplicate this. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Alright, duplicate. Cam button 2. Now right here, don't change the depth or anything. Make it the camera 2 sprite, as in the button, what I meant. And then just do the change sprite to cam 2 no. There we go. We got that. So it's very simple. It's just you kind of gotta keep doing that over again. Okay, so right here I gotta put no. There we go. Okay, so then we duplicate that one. Cam button 3. And then we put no. I almost forgot that. Alright, so right here we're gonna change the sprite. Alright. The cam 3 no. Now make sure you don't click the buttons on accidents. Why did I say accidents? What the heck? Alright. Kind of messing up on my words because I'm kind of running out of breath. Okay, cam button 4 no. And then we put the sprite in. Cam. Oh wait, no, not cam button 4. See, like that could have been a mistake. And then we put the cam 4 button, and we got it. Okay, so now all we have to do is just put it in our, little thing. Okay, so right here we gotta do. So we get our cam 1 button no. Okay, now let's position it. So like I said, I'm gonna put it right there. Alright, so you might want to actually turn on maybe 4. That's good enough really. Okay, so let's put it right there. Now next we can put a cam button right here, because I'm doing cam button 2. Now kind of position them in the way where they're gonna be. It kind of makes it look better than just being in random places. Now so cam 1, cam 2. Sorry about that. And then we're gonna get the camera 3, which is gonna be right over here. It's gonna be staring right down the hall. And then we're gonna get the camera button 4. Oh, shows the wrong one. There we go. And there we go. We're actually gonna kind of do right there. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so now all we need to do is, so we got the camera map. So I'm pretty sure it works now. So let's just check. Alright, so I already ran the game before I started recording, so that way it's just gonna load up faster. So y'all have to go through the painstaking process of having to wait. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a sip so that I can, refresh my throat, because I've been talking a lot. Oh my god. I think we might already be done with this episode this quick. Oh my god. And I don't know why, but I've been procrastinating the crap out of this episode. I was I was gonna record it on Sunday, and now I was whatever. I don't really want to. You see, I don't record videos when I'm unmotivated. Or I just don't want to do it, because then the video just doesn't really. It's not really better. Alright, so let's load up the game. And, you know, that's kind of my advice to a lot of other people. If you don't want to record a video at that moment, don't force yourself to do that, you know? Like, I did that before, and, you know, the videos didn't really turn out well. Like, I was like, screw editing, I'm just gonna upload this. And it was, like, a bad video, you know? So, yeah, that's a little advice to others, you know. If you're, like, procrastination, you know, it's not, like, to me, sure, it's bad sometimes, especially if, like, for studying and stuff. But yeah, if it's like for YouTube and you just don't really want to do a YouTube video, yeah, just don't really do it. Okay, so right here, okay, so the camera flashing isn't working for some reason. We're gonna fix that later. Okay, but you see that? It works. It changes the cameras. That's pretty freaking cool. And then we flip it down. And what I like is that it keeps it up. See? Like, kind of like in the normal FNAF games. Just keeps it. So, yeah. And then the frame works. Everything's good. The depth is good. Yeah. Oh, I think I know what happened. The camera flash wasn't a good depth. Let's see. Yeah, see, it was -1. So we got the camera screen, which is 0. Let's see. Hold on. Alright, let me check this. Okay, so we got the frame. It's -3. Let's see. What could be overlaying it? Let's check. Okay. So we're gonna have to do a bit of investigation work. Alright, so let's see. Flash. Huh. It does seem to pop up. Oh, I see my mistake. You know how I said 0 by 0? Where it spawns. Yeah. We kind of gotta remember. Yeah. You remember that for a second? This is 0, 0. It was spawning over here. And not over here at 1280 by 0. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Yeah. So let's just fix that 1280. So I'm gonna just copy that and just kind of paste it into all the others. So yeah, remember that little mistakes can happen. They can ruin the crap out of it. So yeah, little things like that. Okay. So yeah, once we get this part done, I think we're done with this episode. Also, if you guys want me to show you guys how to make sounds, what I'm going to do is that's going to be like the very, very last episode. I mean, unless it's crucial for what I'm going to do, then I will make sounds beforehand. So, yeah, also good audio software is Audacity. That's pretty good for, like, your basic sound effects. What I use for, like, all my Final Fantasy sound effects. Okay, so, new game. And, yeah. So, yeah. We're gonna load this up, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna work now. I will, like, maybe add a few basic sound effects, like the little blips for the cameras, because, you know, we need a bit of spark to it, you know? It's kind of bland right now. It's just no sound and all that. Oh, yeah, room skipper. I forgot about that. Okay. So we got this. Hey, look at that. It works. And as you can see by the little red dot right there, it doesn't go over it. Yay. So, yeah. If you want to tinker around with it, go ahead. Now, pretty much all we have to do is, off camera, I'm going to just design the little camera, the little things. And, yeah. So, our light is working, our mask is good, and like I said before, I will show you guys how I made the little missing mechanic for, you know, the Five Nights at Blitz game. Next episode, I'm going to show you guys how to do, like, you know, the animatronics, like, actually moving around. And stuff like that. I might make like an episode on how to do like a maintenance panel. So like, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure about that unless you guys request it. So yeah, you guys request that in the comments if you really do want it. So yeah, it works. Everything works. If you do have problems and you tripped all your programming stuff, just ask me down below. And I could help you out with it. Like, you know, if it's like a little programming error or something. So yeah, this all works nice and dandy. Just for the fun of it, you know, because this episode was kind of short. We're gonna add some static to the camera, just so we already have it ready. And, so yeah. So, let's go and get our static. So, let's just create a whole new static. Just don't use the static that you use for the main menu or anything. Just kind of duplicate it and add it to the, you know, to where you need it, because, whatever, you know. Alright, so let's see. Because, you know, like the depth and stuff wouldn't match, so let's put the static in here. And also, if we need to tinker around with this and not the main menu one, then we got it. Okay, So right here, just do scam static. And we got it. Okay, so now we just create an object. Cam static. Set the sprite. Now remember, this is -2 on the depth. And yeah, I'm just going to put that over the camera flash. And I'm going to add it to the cameras. So let's see, game, camera system, cam static, boom. Alright, so this all pretty much works. And, you know, like I said practically a million times, just on your free time, or really whenever you want, you're gonna have like probably like a month or something to do like, you know, what you need to do. Draw some stuff. Now, some people say, can you help me draw this? Can you help me draw that? Or like how to draw an animatronic. Really, just use your imagination. That's all I can say. Like for the Five Nights at Blitz stuff, I mean, I took inspiration and applied it with my imagination to make Blitz, and you know, and then for the second one, it looks nothing like Bonnie, to be honest. Like seriously, it looks like wholly redesigned. So let's see. We're gonna wait. I'll try to make more of these episodes a whole lot quicker because you guys seem to really love them, and I don't just want to keep you hanging for like a whole month. You know, because then your game is going to take like 12 months just to get 12 episodes of this done, and that's going to be really dumb. Okay. Also, this series is not going to last like 10 episodes. Someone asked me that like a while back. I can't remember who it was, sorry. But they were like, you're almost at the 10th episode. Yeah, this is not going to last 10 episodes because I'm still going to show you guys how to make the mini games and all that. Maybe like a hard mode night, you know, stuff like that. Some people asked if I know how to do custom nights, like where it's like the little numbers and you change them up. I do not know how to do that. I mean, I know how to do like the little preset nights where it's like the challenges. Alright, but before I talk about that, this works. It seems that the flash is under the static. If you don't like that, just change the depth. So, yeah, seems to work pretty good. I might just turn down the opacity a bit later. But, yeah. We're done with this episode. Also, what I meant about the custom night thing, I meant like how on FNAF 2 Android and stuff like that, it has like challenges, and I know how to do that. It's pretty easy. Just take off all the other animatronics for that night and just do that. So yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please smash that like button. And if you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe to join the Warriors and expand our empire. And yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I know it was short, but hopefully it helped you guys out. And I will see you guys next time.